Chapter 1. The Struggle Begins. In a small town surrounded by endless fields and quiet streets lived a young man named Alex. He was born into a humble family that struggled to make ends meet. His parents worked tirelessly, yet there was never enough money for luxuries, sometimes not even for necessities. From a young age, Alex knew that if he wanted a better life, he would have to create it himself. But the road to success was never easy. His grades in school were average, and without connections or financial support, his future seemed uncertain. Dreaming is for the rich, people would say, but Alex refused to believe that. Chapter 2. The First Step. One evening, while scrolling through job listings on an old computer at the local library, Alex came across a free online course in coding. He had never considered technology before, but something about it intrigued him. With no prior knowledge, no fancy laptop, and barely any internet access, he decided to take the plunge. He spent nights at the library studying HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. He practiced on borrowed notebooks, sometimes writing code by hand when he couldn't access a computer. There were moments of frustration, errors he couldn't fix, doubts that crept in, and exhaustion that made his eyes burn, but he kept going. Chapter 3. Small wins matter. After months of relentless effort, Alex built his first simple website. It wasn't perfect, but it was his. The thrill of creating something from nothing fueled his determination. To gain experience, he offered to build websites for small businesses in town for free. Some laughed at him, others ignored him, but a kind cafe owner gave him a chance. In exchange for his work, he received free meals and a glowing recommendation. That first project led to another, and soon Alex was making a small income. It wasn't much, but it was proof that his skills had value. Chapter 4. The Breakthrough. One day, a well-known entrepreneur in the city stumbled upon one of Alex's websites. Impressed by his talent, he reached out with a job offer, an opportunity to work remotely on a major project. It was the break Alex had been waiting for. With a steady paycheck, he was able to buy his first laptop and enroll in advanced coding courses. His skills improved rapidly, and he started networking with industry professionals. He faced challenges. Competition was fierce, deadlines were brutal, and imposter syndrome often whispered in his ear. But he refused to give up. Chapter 5. The Rise to Success. Years passed, and Alex's hard work paid off. He launched his own web development company, helping startups build their digital presence. The boy who once had nothing now had clients worldwide, a thriving business, and the financial freedom he had once only dreamed of. He returned to his hometown, not as the struggling boy who once sat in the library late at night, but as an inspiration. He started a program to teach underprivileged kids how to code, giving them the same opportunity that had changed his life. Chapter 6. The Message to the World. When asked about his journey, Alex always said, "Success isn't about where you start, it's about how determined you are to keep moving forward." He proved that anyone, regardless of their background, can rise from zero to hero with perseverance, learning, and unbreakable spirit.